Hey everyone, I'm Eric Buckley back again. As you know, I'm one of the founders here at Outright. And one of the most exciting things that can happen for a small brand today is when they first start getting cited by AI. It's a really hugely validating feeling to know that your insights have been deemed valuable enough to be used to help answer an AI question. But what happens after that first citation? Getting that first one feels like the finish line. It isn't. That first mention changes how AI models treat your content and your brand moving forward. And most founders aren't prepared to capitalize on that shift. Most people talk about how to get cited by AI, right? Definition, structure, formatting. Of course, that part matters. But the real advantages start after you earn that first citation. And this is why. When an AI model cites your brand once, it creates a trust reference. Trust in this context means that the model has already extracted your content, validated it against other sources, and reused it without any conflict. That single reuse lowers the threshold for the next one. It's logical. It works like this. The model doesn't have to ask, who the heck is this brand and why should I trust them to begin with? Instead, it asks, can I reuse this brand again? I love their content. The first citation is the hardest, but the second and third and fourth, they usually come quicker. We've seen this pattern play out a bunch of times. A brand publishes one citation ready article and gets mentioned once. 2 or 3 weeks later, though, a different but similar prompt surfaces the same brand again, and usually with less exact keyword overlap required this time around. Why? The model already knows that brand fits the category. This aligns with how retrieval-based AIs, which is all of them, reuse trusted insights. Google Search Central has documented similar reuse behavior in featured answer snippets and knowledge panels, where previously selected sources reappear across similar queries. AI models all act the same way, and prior trust shortens the path to a citation significantly. AI answers are assembled, they're not ranked. The model pulls from a small set of sources it already knows and trusts. That trust comes from consistency, always using clear definitions and canonical phrasing, talking about your products or services the exact same way all the time with repeated confirmation across similar questions. If your content explained AI citation timelines once and the explanation held up, the model is more likely to reuse that same source for similar queries like how long does AEO take or why is my brand not cited yet? This is how one citation can influence future answers, even for prompts you never targeted directly. Ahrefs and SEMrush have both shown that semantic relevance, not exact keywords, drive citations and mentions more across AIs. One article can't build authority, but repetition can. When you publish multiple pieces that answer similar AI search questions in the same category, the models notice a pattern. Same voice, same framing, same terms, same clarity. Those patterns matter much more than content volume. A small team publishing one strong article per week for 8 weeks will beat out a much bigger brand posting daily, but without much focus on answering actual AI user queries. We've seen this with outright users who go from no citations to consistent and predictable citations and mentions in under 60 days just by owning one topic cluster. Consistency teaches the AIs what you're known for. If your goal is get cited once, your progress will die quick. But if your goal is to be a consistent source for AI when it needs a trusted answer about your industry, you can own that growth and compound it every day. One citation changes the model's behavior toward your brand and content, but 2 or 3, that establishes familiarity and recall. Ongoing publishing maintains and grows that presence. This mirrors how brands earn repeat answer inclusion in Google's featured snippets and ChatGPT. Once a site becomes a reliable explainer, it shows up again and again. AI answers work the same way, just faster and with fewer sources. Don't celebrate and move on, do this instead. First, publish a follow-up that answers a closely related question using the same structure. Second, keep language consistent. Always describe your products or services the exact same way. And third, track reuse, not just single mentions. One citation doesn't mean much, but repeated inclusion means the model remembers you. This is where tools like Outright AI help. by showing which prompts cite your content and which topics have triggered brand mentions within the AI answer. But the best part about Outright AI is that it doesn't just show you where the gaps exist and how much better your competitors are doing, like most new AEO tools do. Instead, Outright actually creates the content to answer the query so you can get cited without lifting a finger. Don't believe it? Come on down to Outright AI, check out our case studies and success, and let's get you cited today.